Plebby 16.
Hi, everybody. I'm Sir Dick in Hand. I'm what you call trans species. Hi. And, oh gosh. Geez. What did he tell me to say here? Mr. Pumpkin, what do you think? Oh gosh, I don't know. Sir Dick in Hand, you should have written a script. Oh gosh, I'm sorry. Today's video is how good marketing, yeah, that's what that says. Good marketing works. Okay, 5 fags. What's up, you goddamn plebeians? Your boy Neil with Evolving Plebs, and today we're talking about how good marketing works. So let's take a look at a recent example of good marketing in gaming with Hogwarts Legacy. Now, my hope is that just 75% of the people talking about how I'm going to buy Hogwarts Legacy just to stick it to the crybabies on Twitter. My hope is that just 75% of those people actually buy the game. And the reason is because if that is the case, this will probably be one of the best-selling games of all time. And so, a good advertising campaign, a good marketing campaign is one that you as a consumer don't even see or know about. Now, if you think the developers and creators of Hogwarts Legacy do not know about the droves and droves and droves of crybabies on Twitter, you are in fact wrong. Now, from the gameplay I've seen, the dialogue I've seen, and what I've seen for Hogwarts Legacy, the game does actually look pretty good. Now, that being said, there are some... I can't believe I'm even acknowledging this. There are some... people... There are some people on Twitter, we're not sure if they're bots or real people, that are very upset about anything Harry Potter or anything within that universe from J.K. Rowling being in the spotlight. Now, I personally don't understand this, as I don't ever remember Harry Potter saying trans people were not human beings. I don't ever remember Hermione Granger telling Ron that if he woke up one day and thought he was a pretty princess, she would have Avada-Kedavra him in the next week. I don't ever remember, what were those two brothers' names? The one got blown up during the fireworks show. Oh my God, what the hell was his name? I don't remember, but anyway, she had to kill off one of those guys just so it didn't feel like the good guys always won. I don't fucking remember. But anyway, I don't ever remember stuff like that, right, in the books. And whether a character is gay or straight or bi or trans or a lion or a tiger or whatever, to me, that stuff doesn't really matter, right? We talked about this with The Last of Us Part 2. We talked about this with The Last of Us Remake, with The Last of Us Remastered, with basically anything The Last of Us, as we know our main character is actually lesbian. Doesn't matter. Don't care, never cared, will never care. And, you know, there was for the longest time, people were hating on Michael Jackson because of how much of a fucking weirdo he was. And he was a weirdo. That's not opinion. He was a fucking weirdo. That doesn't mean that his music isn't incredible. That doesn't mean that as an artist, he isn't a trailblazer. Because he is. There are people these days that are still trying to be the next Michael Jackson. They're not trying to be their own thing. They're trying to be the next Michael Jackson. And, yeah, you can tell. You can tell when you have an artist who produces something that is so great, so grand, so exceptional. You can always tell because it will have many, 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 many imitators. Kind of like the Soul series. My thing has always been to separate the art from the artist. Whether or not I like J.K. Rowling is irrelevant to my enjoyment of a great fantasy series. Harry Potter is a great fantasy series. Again, these aren't opinions. We don't discuss opinions on this channel. We discuss facuzzas. So, whether or not I like J.K. Rowling has nothing to do with my ability to enjoy a phenomenal fantasy series in a world that I know a lot of people actually wish they could live in. So, that's the first thing we have to get out of the way. We have to separate the art from the artist in order to have this discussion. Some of you can't do it. Feel free to see yourselves out because this channel's not for you. We don't bend the knee to anybody. But let's talk about how good marketing works. Good marketing is marketing that you as a consumer will never notice. Seriously. It's just kind of there. And I haven't actually seen one single TV commercial for Hogwarts Legacy. Now, some of you may have. That's totally fine. I personally have not. Not seen a single one. I've seen YouTube ads for it. I do for games all the time. I have seen people make fun of the meltdowns on Twitter. I have seen it show up in my Steam recommendations. I have heard my friends talk about it. You guys see where I'm going with this? We know about it and are somehow collectively excited for this game without seeing advertisements for it. That's good marketing. Now, I'm not saying that they don't have ads on TV. I personally haven't seen them. So what I'm telling you is there's all this other talk about this game already, and I've barely seen a single TV ad. But I know all I need to know about the game already. I'm interested enough in the game. I've watched the gameplay and gone, I'm buying this game. Spoiler alert, I will be buying Hogwarts Legacy. Not because I hate trans people or trans-able people. God, I can't believe I'm even saying that's a thing. It's not a thing, but whatever. Not because I hate those people. Because the game looks good. Right? Because the gameplay is something that I want to check out and experience. Because I actually would love a chance to explore Hogwarts Castle. I always thought that was so cool. So, marketing. Good marketing. Hogwarts Legacy is a great example of a company that knows their target audience, and whether anybody wants to openly admit it or not, is definitely riding the coattails of some of that Twitter drama right into your living room and onto your PC, your Xbox, or your PlayStation 5. That, my friends, is how good marketing works. That, my friends, is how a company says, hey, they're already talking about it. Let's keep them talking. Here's a gameplay trailer. Oh, man, here's a tweet, and right away it gets attacked. And now we have all these YouTubers making videos about that, and all these people that watch these YouTubers, whether it's Jeremy from the Quartering, whether it's a Gundam, whether it's Geeks and Gamers, whether it's some ordinary gamers, whether it's any of those guys. Now, all their viewers are seeing this stuff. Sorry, Mr. Microphone. Oh, gosh! It doesn't matter. All these people are seeing all of this content about this game that people are crying about, and they're going, why are people crying about this? And then they see why they're crying about it, and it's not a big fucking deal at all. It isn't even relevant. It shouldn't even be part of the discussion. And now you have all these people that are seeing this going, hey, that game actually looks pretty good. I'm going to buy it. And then you have some of those people going, God damn, this game actually looks pretty good. And there's a bunch of Twitter crybabies. I'm going to buy it just to spite them fucking sons of bitches. I like it. I think that's genius marketing. Hold on a second. Oh, I think it's genius marketing. And that's the difference between just slapping an ad on TV and saying, God, I hope people buy our game based on something that was popular 15 fucking years ago. Because that's about what it's been, 15 years since Harry Potter was even relevant. And now you have this game coming out that could possibly be the biggest game of 2023 when it has no business being that exciting and popular. But the reason it is because of outstanding marketing. They have YouTubers to thank for that. They have cancer culture to thank for that. And they have people that are basically just sick and tired of this fucking bullshit to thank for that. Neil with the Balding Plebs, my time's incredibly valuable. I will expect super thanks and super chats. Pay me for my goddamn time. I'm telling you guys, this is how good marketing works. When you have something that you know people are passionate about, gaming, Harry Potter, and you have a little controversy, it always creates cash. Eric Bischoff was right. And you play into that triangle, that trifecta of a clusterfuck. That is how good marketing works. Like the video if you enjoyed this real talk. And I'll see you goddamn plebeians right here next time.